Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, there lived a wise old farmer named Kato. The villagers admired Kato for his diligence and wisdom. He was known for his flourishing crops and his content, peaceful demeanor, even during the toughest times. The secret behind his success and calm nature was a virtue he cherished above all others: patience. One year, after a particularly harsh drought, the villagers struggled to grow their crops. Fields that once bore lush green vegetation had turned dry and barren. Many farmers gave up hope, abandoning their fields in search of easier ways to survive. But Kato remained hopeful. He knew that resilience combined with patience could bring forth life even from seemingly barren soil. One day, while walking through the woods, Kato stumbled upon a patch of land where wild bamboo once thrived. Bamboo was known to be resilient, but also difficult to cultivate. Despite this, an idea sparked in Kato's mind. He decided to plant bamboo on his farm, believing that it could restore not only the soil but also hope to the villagers. When Kato returned home, he shared his plan with the villagers. "I will plant bamboo this year," he declared. The villagers were skeptical. "Bamboo? But bamboo takes years to grow. You will waste all your time and effort for nothing," they warned. Kato smiled and replied, "True growth often demands time. But patience is the key to unlocking true rewards." Undeterred, Kato began his work. He cleared a plot on his farm and carefully planted the bamboo seeds. Day after day, he watered the soil, removed weeds, and protected the patch from pests. Weeks passed, then months, yet there was no sign of growth. The villagers began to mock him. "Look at Kato. He's lost his mind, nurturing a barren field. He should be planting something that gives quick returns." But Kato never wavered. He would smile and say, "Good things take time." A whole year passed, and still, no bamboo shoots emerged from the soil. The villagers openly ridiculed him now, calling him a foolish old man. Yet Kato persisted, continuing his care for the field every single day, never losing hope or patience. In the second year, the same routine followed. Still, there was no sign of life. Yet Kato's belief did not falter. He knew that growth was happening where it could not be seen, in the roots deep underground. By the third year, some villagers began to pity Kato. They urged him to stop wasting his time and energy. But Kato remained calm and said, "Patience is not about waiting for quick results, it's about believing that your effort will bear fruit in due time." Then, in the fourth year, something remarkable happened. One early morning, Kato noticed tiny green shoots breaking through the soil. The bamboo had finally emerged. Within weeks, the tiny shoots grew rapidly, reaching several feet high. By the end of the fifth year, the bamboo grove was towering and strong, swaying gracefully in the wind. The villagers were astonished. They asked Kato, "How did this happen so quickly? For years, there was nothing, and now it's as if the bamboo has grown overnight." Kato smiled and explained, "The bamboo was growing all along. Though you couldn't see it, it was strengthening its roots deep underground, preparing for the day it would finally emerge. When the time was right, it grew faster than any other plant you've seen. That is the power of patience. The lesson was clear. The bamboo's rapid growth was not a sudden miracle but the result of years of silent preparation. Kato's patience and unwavering belief allowed him to reap the rewards of his labor. The villagers learned that patience is not passive waiting, it is active persistence. It is nurturing hope, tending to your efforts even when results are not immediately visible. True patience means believing that growth and progress are happening beneath the surface, even in the face of adversity and doubt. From that day on, the villagers approached their struggles differently. They remembered Kato's bamboo grove whenever they faced difficult or slow progress. They learned that rushing to see results can often lead to failure, but nurturing their dreams with patience can lead to extraordinary growth in the end. In time, Kato's bamboo grove became a symbol of resilience and hope. The village, once fraught with anxiety and despair, transformed into a community that understood the value of patience. And the wise farmer Kato remained their guide, always reminding them that sometimes, the most profound growth happens when no one is watching. Moral of the story: patience is the foundation for lasting success. True growth takes time, and even when it seems like nothing is happening, perseverance and in the process will ultimately yield abundant rewards.